Hi, my name is Atif and welcome to 11th part of Real Estate App Development series. In this part, we will start designing the UI to add a property. So let's start by opening the project in Android Studio. In this start, we need to create an activity. Right click on Activities package, click New, click Activity, select Empty Views Activity, type the name of activity that will be Post Add Activity. Make sure to choose language Kotlin and click finish. So far we have created the activity. Now we need to remove this unnecessary code, that is to enable H2H. Remove this code also after set content view. After removing this code we need to start this activity, and the option is available in profile fragment. Open fragment profile.xml file. There is a button with an ID. Post add button. We need to add click listener on it. For that, open the profile fragment class and come in the on view created function. Now we will add click listener on it. Binding dot post add button dot set on click listener. In this click listener, we will start the activity by using the intent value. Name it as intent equal to intent. This requires two parameters. First parameter is the context and second parameter is the activity we want to start, that is post add activity. Now we need to start the activity using start activity and pass the intent as parameter. Now we will start designing the UI to add a property. Open the activity post add.xml file, remove the ID, and we need to replace the constraint layout with relative layout. Inside this relative layout, we need to create a custom toolbar, and for that we will create relative layout. Width will be match parent and height will be 160 dp. After setting width and height, we need to set the ID, and the ID will be toolbar relative layout. We also need to set a background image to this toolbar using the property background, and the background image is available in drawable folder, and the name of image is toolbar bg02. Now we need to show a back button in this toolbar using the image button. Width and height will be wrap content, and the id of this button will be toolbar back button. After that, we need to show an icon in this image button using the property source, and the icon is available in tribal folder with name back white. We also need to make the background of this button transparent. The value will be add Android color transparent, and we need to apply our tint color using the property tint. Value will be question mark attribute color on primary. So icon color will be changed according to the selected theme of device, and padding will be 10 dp. After that, we need to create a text view to show toolbar title. Text view. Width will be wrap content and height will also wrap content. ID of this text view will be ID toolbar title text view. After setting the ID, we need to apply a style, and the style will be title large, which is part of material free theme. Now we need to set the text using the property text, and the text will be post and add. After setting the text, we need to show this text view in color. Text color will be question mark attribute color on primary. So text color will be changed according to the selected theme of device. We need to place this text view below the toolbar back button, and we also need to set margin from start. Margin will be 15 pp. And in the last, we need to apply our text style, which will be bold. Now we need to create another text view. Text view. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. ID of this text view will be toolbar subtitle text view. After setting the ID, we need to place this text view below the toolbar title TV using the property layout below, and we will pass the ID of toolbar title text view. Now we need to set the margin from start using the property layout margin start with value of 15 dp, and margin from top will be 5 dp. After setting margin from start and top, we need to apply our text color, and the color will be question mark attribute color on primary. So text color will be changed according to the selected theme of device. After that, we need to set the text to this text view. Now we need to show an icon in the bottom end of this relative layout using image view with width 100 dp and height wrap content. ID of this image view will be toolbar asset image view. After setting the ID, we need to show an icon in this image view using the property source, and the icon is available in drivable folder with name building asset01. Now we need to show this icon in the end of this relative layout using the property layout align parent end with value true. Similarly, we have placed this image view to the bottom of this relative layout. Also use the property adjust view bounds with value true. Now we need to set margin from bottom, that is 17 dp. Similarly, we will set margin from end 17 dp. Our toolbar UI is now completed. Now we need to create a scroll view below our toolbar relative layout. Width will be match parent and height will also match parent. We need to place this scroll view below the toolbar relative layout, and padding horizontal will be 10 dp, which will set padding from start and end 10 dp. Now inside this scroll view, we need to create a linear layout. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. Orientation of this linear layout will be vertical. Now in this linear layout, we need to create a text view to show a label purpose. Width will be wrap content and height will be wrap content. After setting width and height, we need to apply a style using the property style, and style will be title medium, which is part of material 3 theme. Now we need to set the text, and the text will be purpose. To show the available purposes, we need to create a radio group so user can select only one. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. After setting width and height, we need to set the ID, and ID will be property purpose radio group. We also need to set the orientation, and orientation will be horizontal. Now inside this radio group, we need to create a separate radio button for each property purpose. Radio button width will be wrap content and height will also wrap content. After setting the width and height, we need to set the ID, and ID will be purpose cell radio button. Now we need to apply our text to this radio button using the property text, and text will be cell. And to make this option by default selected, we have used the property check with value true. Now we will copy this radio button and paste it after this button. After pasting the radio button, change the ID to purpose rent radio button. Now we also need to change the text to rent. So user will be able to check one of these purposes. So far we have input the property purpose. Now we need to input the property category. Let's create a label first. Text view. Width will be wrap content and height will also wrap content. Now we need to apply a style using the property style, and style will be title medium and text will be type. After setting the text, we need to set margin from top, and margin from top will be 8 dp. Now to allow user to choose the category, we will create a tab layout. Width will be match parent and height will be tab content. ID of this tab layout will be property category tab layout. Now in this tab layout, we need to create three tab items. Tab item, width will be wrap content and height will be wrap content. After setting width and height, we need to show our text to this tab item, that will be homes. Now hover to the text and click option extract string resource. type the resource name, that will be category homes. After that, click OK. It will move our string to strings.xml file. We will write each category to strings.xml file. Let's create another one, and the second tab item will be plots and text will be plots. Now we need to create another one. Name will be category commercial and text will be commercial. Now open the activity post.add.xml file again, and we will create another tab item. Width will be wrap content and height will be wrap content. Text will be, that is, we have created in settings.xml file with name category plots. Now we need to create a third tab item with width wrap content and height wrap content, and text will be, which we have created in strings.xml file with name category commercial. So far we have input the property purpose and category. Now we need to allow user to choose the subcategory. For that we will create text input layout. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. ID of this text input layout will be property subcategory text input layout. Instead of allowing user to enter subcategory manually, we will allow user to choose subcategory from the available subcategories. For that we are going to use the property style, and style will be expose drop-down menu, which is part of material 3 theme. Now we need to set the hint to this text input layout. Since user need to choose subcategory, so hint will be property subcategory. After that, we need to format each edge of this text input layout with rounded corners. Top start 8 dp, top end 8 dp, and bottom start 8 dp. Similarly, bottom end 8 dp. This will make each edge of our text input layout with rounded corners with 8 dp. Now we need to show an icon in start of this text input layout using the property start icon drawable, and the icon is available in drawable folder with name home black. Now inside this text input layout we need to create an edit text. Instead of edit text we need to create autocomplete text flow. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content, and ID of this autocomplete text view will be property subcategory autocomplete text view. Since we don't want to allow user to enter data manually, so we need to set the input type to none. So far we have input the property purpose, property category, and property subcategory. Now we are going to create our text view with width match parent and height wrap content, and the style will be title medium, which is part of material 3 theme. After setting the style we need to set the text, and the text will be specifications, and we need to set margin from top, which will be 8 dp. After that we need to input first specification, which is number of bedrooms, and for that we will create our text input layout. Width will be match parent and height will be wrap content. Now we need to set ID to this text input layout using the property ID, and ID will be bedrooms text input layout. We also need to apply a style using the style property, and the style will be outlined box, which is part of material 3 theme. After applying the style we need to set the hint. Since user need to enter number of bedrooms, so hint will be bedrooms. Now we will format each edge of this text input layout to rounded corners. Top start 8 dp, top end 8 dp. Similarly, bottom start 8 dp, and bottom end 8 dp. After that we need to show an icon in start of this text input layout, and for that we need to create an icon first. So right click on drawable folder, click new, vector asset, click the clip art icon, search for the icon with name bed, choose icon, click OK, rename the icon and name will be bed gray. Click next and finish. Now we can show that icon in start using the property start icon drawable and we will use the name bed gray. Now inside this text input layout we need to create an edit text with width match parent and height wrap content. ID of this text input layout will be bedrooms edit text. Since user need to enter number of bedrooms, so input type will be number. One thing we forgot is that we need to show icons in the tabs. So let's start. First of all, we need to show an icon in first tab item using the property icon, and the icon is available in drawable folder with name home black. And for second tab, we will create the icon. Click vector asset, click the clip art icon, search for the map, choose an icon, click OK, rename the icon with name map gray, plot gray. Click next and finish. Now we will show that icon in second tab icon using the property icon and the name of icon is plot gray. Now we will create third tab item icon. Click vector asset, click the clip art icon, search for the icon with name store, choose an icon, click OK, rename the icon with name store gray. Make sure to choose the color gray, click next and finish. Now we will show that icon in third tab item using the property icon and the icon name is store gray. We also need to create another icon to show in subcategory text input layout. So right click on drawable folder, click new, vector asset, click the clip art icon, search for the icon with name category, choose an icon, click OK, type the name of icon that will be category gray. After that, click next and finish. Now we will show that icon in subcategory, category gray. Our design to post our property is going to complex and large, so we will continue designing the UI from here in next part. Let's just run and test the project with current progress. Run the project in a real device or in an emulator to start testing. When the project runs successfully, open the profile section and click post and add button, and from here we should be able to choose purpose, category, subcategory and input bedrooms. Okay, that seems like working fine.